Do you sometimes get the feeling that you just cannot win at all? So in today's video, I'll show you top 5 take tips from me that might help you win. Let's get started. So boys, for the first tip, you need to set a stop and loss if you don't want to lose your whole balance when running strategies. So for example, here, we would be running a quick limbo strategy. We would set a stop and loss because we only want to lose $2. That would be like our budget for the strategy. So what the stop and loss would do is if the next bet would get us to minus $2, it would stop the strategy instantly, which would in result make us not lose the money. And yeah, I think it should be really valuable when you want to when you have a budget for the strategy. So yeah, guys, make sure to set a stop and loss if you don't want to risk your whole balance. So for a second tip would be to cash out your initial depot when you make profit. So for example, right now I would want to make like $3 of profit, right? I would play a hand, hopefully win. I mean, that's a double, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, we won. So what I would do, I started with $10, right? I would cash out $10. So like I haven't lost basically anything, and I'm just playing with the profit that I got. So yeah, boys, make sure to cash out your initial depot when you make like 2 times profit. So the third tip, boys, would be to use an affiliate code if you haven't already, because they give you free money basically. For example, if you use mine, you would get a $21 sign-up bonus and VIP rank instantly, which would get you access to monthly bonuses, level up bonuses, rake back, and weekly bonuses. And it's free money, so why not? So, boys, the fourth and most important tip is gamble with all you have, like money that you can't afford to lose. Now, of course, I'm joking. So, for a first tip, you should gamble with money that you actually can afford to lose. Don't deposit your rent thinking that you will just make millions of dollars. So, make sure that the money you deposit, you don't really mind losing and just play for fun. Don't expect it to be a way to make money. So yeah, boys, keep that in mind. Now moving on for our fifth tip is don't milk strategies, boys. Like strategies, yes, they can help you make money, but you gotta remember that you will lose in the long term. For example, like using just spamming martingale. Yes, I guess it's good in the short term. However, you really don't have the bankroll to just keep it running for forever. And it's not an infinite money strategy at all because sites have house edge, which basically help them make money and make sure that you don't profit in the long term. And the longer you run the strategy for, the higher it is likely that the house edge will hit in at some point. So yeah, boys, don't milk strategies. Yes, they are good for the short term, but please don't keep them running for like the whole day or whatever, thinking it's infinite money, boys. Now, bonus tip, boys, use wager strategies if you're close to the next VIP rank. Make sure to use wager strategies. I have like the best dice wager strategy posted on my channel. So if you want to check that out, it will be linked below. And yeah, boys, just make sure to use wager strategies and not just gamble normally if you just want to claim the rewards. But yeah, boys, make sure to let me know how the tips worked out for you and see you guys in the next one. Peace.